So, what's that one thing that really separates feeling stuck from actually growing? It's not about talent, and it's definitely not about luck. It's all about courage. So today, we're going to break down what courage actually is, and how you can use it to unlock your own potential. Let's dive right in.
I mean, we've all been there, right? You feel that invisible wall kind of holding you back, right when you're on the edge of trying something new. Yep, that's the comfort zone. And look, it's a feeling everyone gets. But the good news is, it doesn't have to be where you stay.
And that's really the heart of it, isn't it? Every time you think about a new path, there's always a challenge. And more often than not, it's that fear of the unknown, that fear of what if I mess up, that just keeps us frozen in place. It makes us way too hesitant to even take that first tiny step.
And here's the real cost of just staying put. When you let fear take the wheel, you're not just standing still, you're actively missing out. You miss out on the lessons, you miss out on the growth, and you miss out on the chance to find a part of yourself you didn't even know was there.
Okay, so how do we break that cycle? Well, it all starts with understanding the tool we need, courage. But here's the thing, most of us have the definition of courage completely wrong, and that misunderstanding is what's holding us back.
Okay, this is a huge deal. We're often taught that courage is being fearless, right? Like you have absolutely no fear at all. But honestly, that's a total myth. Real courage, true courage, is choosing to act even when you're terrified. It's feeling that fear and deciding to move forward anyway.
So what does that really mean? It means courage isn't some superpower that only heroes have. Not at all. It's a choice. It's a choice that's available to every single one of us, in any moment. It's that little voice inside that says, okay, let's do this, even when the action feels tiny.
The best way to think about courage is like a muscle. Seriously, every single time you face a fear and act anyway, that's like doing a rep at the gym. You're building that strength, little by little, making yourself stronger and more resilient for the next challenge.
And this is where it gets really amazing. The effects of these small, brave choices, they're incredible. They don't just affect you in that one moment. Oh no, they create this ripple effect that can seriously change your whole life and even inspire the people around you.
This is basically the engine of all personal growth. Think about it. Your comfort zone is just the collection of everything you already know how to do. Real discovery, finding those new skills, new passions, new strengths, that only happens when you find the courage to take a step outside of that. And listen, we're not talking about some epic dragon-slaying quest here. Courage shows up in these small, everyday moments. It's speaking your mind when it's easier to stay quiet. It's trying something new and being okay with not being perfect at it. It's asking for help, saying no when you need to, or just admitting you don't know something. Every single one of those is a quiet, powerful act of bravery.
And here's something we don't talk about enough. Courage is contagious. It really is. When you decide to face one of your fears, you're not just doing it for you. You're basically giving everyone around you unspoken permission to be brave too. It can literally spark a chain reaction of hope and motivation with your friends, your family, your whole team.
All right, so we've got the what and the why down. That's great, but it all leads to the big question, right? How? How do we actually build this courage muscle? Well, let's break it down into a few simple, practical steps.
The most important word here is small. Seriously, don't go out and try to conquer your biggest fear tomorrow. Just start with one tiny step. Try something new, even if you're not sure how it'll turn out. Speak up, even if you feel a little shy. The whole point isn't to be perfect overnight. The goal is just to keep moving forward, especially when it feels hard.
So, as we start to wrap this up, let's bring it all back home. The focus now shifts from this big idea of courage and puts the spotlight right on you and on the choice that's right in front of you.
There's this great idea that courage is the key to growth. Without it, we stop. With it, we rise. I mean, that just says it all, doesn't it? Courage isn't just some nice-to-have personality trait. It's the actual engine of your progress. It's the difference between staying exactly where you are and becoming the person you're capable of being.
And so that's the real question I want to leave you with. Not about next week or even tomorrow. What about right now, today? What is one small, brave step you can take? Something that feels just a little bit scary, but you know it's a step toward your own growth. Because your future, it's waiting for you to be courageous.